It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The conference finals continue on 2K Sports, and we're glad you're with us. Ernie Johnson with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Chicago Bulls. Looking at the Bulls, and after winning Game 1, they've got another chance tonight on their home floor to maintain that home court advantage. Kenny, what does their mentality have to be tonight?
Well, they can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen.
I'm a little overconfident. You're overconfident? Yeah. Overconfident about what?
Because they're higher speed. They've got to protect their home court advantage. So I kind of know what's going to happen in this game. I'm a little overconfident.
You know, they need to take the approach like they haven't done anything yet. You know, the series doesn't really start until a team wins on the road. So they'll be fine, but they have to have the right approach.
Are you feeling overconfident tonight as we sit here?
Always.
About what? Overconfident about what?
Right. Oh, my gosh. Another song.
Kevin Harlan, take it away.
For this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. A look at Chicago. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
History tells us when you can win the first 2 games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Yeah, they'll take control with the win here, no doubt about that. So if you're the road team, it's even more critical to get this first one to survive in this series. Lose 2 in a row, and they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall. And how about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. A starting 5 on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Mozgov in at the 5. Plumlee attacking. He kicks it to Sanders. Puts up a 3. Shot is off. Bulls on D. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
Deadly from behind the three-point line in that game, and it really gave them the ability, I felt, to stretch that defense out.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it opened things up for them in a big way. The defense was never able to string together any stops or get comfortable.
3 on 3. Floats one up. McDermott with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And finished off by Sanders.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating... Fellas, that 2-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Irving drives in, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Sanders. Another miss by Sanders.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover. It just couldn't convert.
A nice shot by Irving.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Plumlee with it. He's picked up by James. Here's Sanders. Foul. Call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
The Cavaliers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Smith against Sanders. A baseline J, and Love with the basket on the assist by Smith. Love's got his first point.
Going well.
Right wing. Screen by Sanders. And they call an illegal screen here. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Second, Nikola Mirotic.
Well, you know, the three-point shot, Kevin, can be a game-changing play. I mean, I've seen games become blowouts, and blowouts become close thanks to the three-point shot. It's a huge asset, and these guys capitalize on it big time.
Irving attacking. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Chicago making a switch here. Ellis checked in. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Cleveland. That's good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. LeBron outside. Pass to O'Quinn. Smith for 3. That's good. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
He had a great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for. That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they didn't want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Some changes for Chicago. Portis comes in for Mirotic, and Harkless is subbed in for Doug McDermott. Then for the Cavaliers, Channing Fries checked in for Love. Williams comes in for Smith, and Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Irving. No good from Fry. Bulls trail by 8. Butler kicks to Harkless. Passes it to Sanders. From the arc. And yes, sir, that one drops. Sanders has got 6.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
James outside. There's the feed to O'Quinn. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Noah, the pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Jack with it. Now defended by Sanders. Takes the 13-footer, and that one's good. Fry's got his first basket of the night.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Williams, he's checked in for Sanders. Bulls trail by 3. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love with the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Purdy. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers had a huge game. He ended up with 50 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Butler at the elbow. Pass to Portis. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Portis has got his first 2 points.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Love with the screen for Smith. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Sanders against Irving. It's a pick by Love. Irving dishes to Love. That one wide left.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And Mirotic kicks to Sanders. Lets it go from the wing. Another one falls for Chicago. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Smith against Mirotic. Smith the pass to Irving. Mozgov a screen on Sanders. Shot pocket 6.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Mirotic dishes to Sanders. Another three for Chicago.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. He has 9 points, and he put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Plumlee, he's checked in for Noah. Doug McDermott comes in for Portis. And it's Archie Goodwin in for Mirotic. Three-pointer, Butler. The shot no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Sanders with the steal. And there's Goodwin on the assist from Plumlee. Goodwin's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down. That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Love with the screen on Sanders. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Butler. 6 to shoot. Love with a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Irving against Sanders. And it's Irving with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
So they take the lead. And that's now 7 points for LeBron.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Second, Kevin Love.
Boy, he has been fantastic in the playoffs. I mean, the stats prove that out. Defensively and second chance points, he's working harder than some of the other players. He's hungry for a championship, and he's playing like it.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for the Bulls. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Mozgov. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Williams is checked in for J.R. Smith. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Outside Williams. He dishes it to James. Jack inside the line. And the shot is long.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Goodwin. And the Bulls, another three.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And a pretty tight.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on.
Welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. Mirotic is out there with Plumlee, and it's Sanders in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. And it's James missing. Chicago leading. McDermott kicks to Sanders. The three-pointer, no good. Cleveland's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Mozgov, a screen on Sanders. Mozgov with it. Now defended by Sanders. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. So Mozgov will go to the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler. Cleveland shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Mirotic sets the screen for Butler. Here's Sanders. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Irving attacking, and he banks in the layup. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Plumlee with the screen. Butler against Smith. Butler off a pick from Sanders. Butler kicks to Sanders. Launches it. The Bulls keep it alive. The kick outside to Butler. Mirotic, a screen on Smith. And Butler, here we go. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Bulls have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And that one falls from Mirotic. Joakim Noah is checked in for Chicago. Portis comes in for Doug McDermott. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Irving. 13 points in the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And Love has it in the corner. And stolen by Mirotic. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Irving passes to Smith. Mozgov against Noah. 6 to shoot with the fadeaway. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of their to Sanders. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Mozgov's shot is off.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Smith against Mirotic. Mozgov grabs the board. Cavaliers trailing. LeBron with it. Butler covering. LeBron kicks to Irving. And that one's good. Irving's got 15 points.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
Exactly. Down the stretch, Buck. Just more of the same.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Cleveland. Jack comes in for Smith. Williams gets a screen from Sanders. Williams passes to Sanders. Launches a three, and that is good. Sanders has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bulls.
Those are starting to add up. In their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Kevin Love.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Outside Butler. Leaps for it. He's feeling it. Sanders' shot is good. Sanders has got 10 points now just in this quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now James. 9 points in the game so far. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Now when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Bulls have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8, and a wide open look for Sanders. Another one falls for Chicago.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
The drive by James. That's good. LeBron's got 11.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Back to Williams. Harkless dishes to Sanders. Baseline J on the way. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the boards.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
"12 seconds left in the third quarter. LeBron outside. The floater, no good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Bulls lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Mozgov. J.R. Smith out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's Mo Williams, and it's Jack in at the 2-guard spot. McDermott with a steal. And now here's Goodwin, the fast break chance. Sanders' shot is good. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Bulls.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And here they go. Here's McDermott. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And the first one drops. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Chicago. And then for Cleveland, Kevin Love's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Mo Williams.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Smith kicks to Jack. Screen by Smith. And there's the pass to Irving. Smith on the wing. Pocket 6. Gets it to fall from the right block.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Butler against Jack. And Sanders kicks to McDermott. Right side, Butler. That is good. Butler's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Jack, here we go. And Irving gets it to go on the assist from Jack. And that's now 17 points for Kyrie Irving. Kicks it to Plumlee. Irving against Sanders. It's taken away by Smith. The dish to Love.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
That free throw good from Kevin Love. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Plumlee. LeBron, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good from Kevin Love. And Chicago shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Mirotic kicks to Butler. Wants to get it off to Noah and does. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
2 shots. That's off as well, so he misses both. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. LeBron shot is off. Chicago leading. And Sanders, here we go. Butler against Irving. Butler passes to Sanders. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it from 20. And right through it goes. And it's 6 points for Nikola Mirotic. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Irving kicks to Love. 6 to shoot. Noah with the block. They get it back. Puts up the baby hook. They shoot again. Irving can't hit.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Noah the screen. Here's Sanders. Again, Chicago.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Outside Butler. Back to Sanders. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Sanders has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move. You must pass up a good shot or a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
And here is LeBron. Down low. Count that one. The Bulls lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Mozgov.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
And Sanders kicks to Mirotic. Noah dishes to Butler. A baseline J. And Noah with the slam.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
The defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And Sanders kicks to Mirotic. McDermott with the screen for Mirotic. Back to Sanders. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Outside Irving. Mozgov kicks to Irving. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Pass break. Here comes Chicago. Here's McDermott. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
James, the pass to Smith. To the middle. Here's Mozgov to tie it up, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
It's our time. It's our time. You're so close to out. Let's get him the ball.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. It's a 1-point game.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
.15 seconds left in the fourth. Irving against Sanders. He feeds it to Mirotic. The 3 won't fall. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. Just a massive victory, Greg.
LeBron,
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. Shaq, what'd you think?
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a 2-game hole. He pumped new life into the season by leading them tonight to even the series. This kid.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more coming your way. For Shaq, for Kenny, Ernie Johnson. See you later, everybody.
Let's go ahead and spread out.